what's up? I'm Jen, I'm short, and this is a 2019 Lexus UX250h, or Lexus UX, as I call it. And this is my second time filming this exact same video. Yesterday, I filmed my first impression video, and then I came home and promptly hit the delete all button, thus eliminating all the footage I had just filmed and wiping my SD card clean. I am so smart. SMRT. That is an old Simpsons reference. Google it if you're not familiar. It is worth the Google. Now, anyways, so here I am. I'm gonna do this video again. Unfortunately, it's not gonna be as cool as the first time I filmed it because that was an actual first impression, and now this is a second impression, I guess. This here is a entry into the Lexus brand now. It's a small, cute little thing. Crossover, I think is what they're calling it. And this is the hybrid version. If you're not familiar with the car videos that I do, then I'll just tell you right now, I don't do dynamic reviews. I'm not going to be driving this around a track or anything like that. I only do static reviews, and if you're wondering why, there's a link to a video where I explain just that in the description down below, or something is going to pop up somewhere that you can click on if you really need to know why. Also, a lot of the videos that I make are with vehicles that are quite large, and people tend to leave comments that are like, well then why do you pick large vehicles if you're so small? Well, okay, one, I don't really pick the vehicles. These are usually just vehicles that are available and that I'm gonna take home to evaluate because that's my job and that's what I do. Also, just because a vehicle is small and I am small doesn't necessarily guarantee that that vehicle is going to work for me. They are not directly correlated. In fact, a lot of times, the larger vehicles, especially the SUVs, are better for me. This isn't strange at all. SUVs are actually better for me sometimes because being as small as I am, it's nice to be sitting up high. Usually the seating position is a little bit better. I'll get into that in just a moment. You know what, I'm gonna get in the vehicle. People keep driving by and giving me really weird looks because I'm filming this at my house now. Yesterday, I was filming it in a nice little garage, but you know what? I'm lazy. And I'm still trying to recover from the fact that I deleted all of my footage. So let's go. All right. This is the luxury package of the UX250h, so there are quite a few very nice features in this model. For example, we do have memory seats over here. We also have the automatic fold-in mirror. It might not seem like a big deal to you, but that's actually pretty awesome to me. Some other cool features here. It's got automatic butt coolers and butt warmers and a steering wheel warmer as well. Right now I have it on the energy monitor, which is kind of just cool to look at. I don't know. It's, look. Also, one thing I want to point out, so here is the signature Lexus analog clock, which some people have issues reading. So there's also a digital form. Yep. Also taken from the LC, which maybe was taken from the LFA, are, well, there's this. There's one on the other side too, there you go. So I'm gonna put it in sport mode, you just do a little twisty, and ta-da! I just think it'd be easier to glance down and see if it was a full-length needle. I don't know, that's just me. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's just my eyes.
Enter a few you, this seemingly remarkable tale of Jungle Book-style interspecies friendship was likely a product of Casey's imagination, however, according to one veteran bear expert.
What I will say, it is very comfortable, it's very nice, The seating position, however, which I get, this is more of a sporty type of vehicle. The seating position is really low for me, so this is as high up as the seat will go. See, it doesn't go up higher like that way. And unfortunately for me, if I sit comfortably, which is with my back actually touching the seat back, I can't really see, like, I can see, and I can't see that well over the dash, and like I barely can see the reflections off of the hood there. So for me, maybe it would just take some getting used to. Since I don't know the vehicle very well, this is like my second day with it, I tend to be doing this a lot, just so that I feel like I can see a little better, which is weird and unnatural, and I don't like it. And I don't know if that would ever change, even if this became my daily driver. It's not, just so you know. So it's fine, you don't need to leave a comment that says, well then why did you buy the vehicle if it's not comfortable? I didn't. Okay, it's a prototype. I'm evaluating it. The multimedia controls are all right here now in the center. There are no more knobs and hard buttons right here that would control things like volume or tuning or whatever. That's not here anymore, which I'm very used to. So it's over here now, and it's fine. I think I could get used to it. I think other manufacturers are doing this now, and it's just the way it's gonna be, and I have to get used to it. Okay, here we go. Okay, so center console right here. It opens like, you know, this way, like sideways, and so to do that you have to press this button, which, because my seat is so far forward, it kind of blocks that button. I think if you're a normal sized person and your seat's further back, this is not an issue for you. For me, unfortunately, this would be a big annoyance. Also, I'm not a huge fan of the ones that open sideways. I like the ones that just, maybe that's just me being old again, I don't know. Look, things are changing, okay? I have to get used to it, I know. Okay, how about we go check out this back seat here? Spoiler, it's gonna be fine for me, but maybe not for normal sized people. It's what I would expect for a vehicle of this size. It's comfortable enough for me. Would I want to sit back here for a long road trip? Probably not. But if you're just, you know, doing a quick drive to a restaurant or theater, I don't know, whatever people do these days for entertainment with your friends, this is probably fine, you know? So getting in and out might be a little tricky, especially if you're a taller or bigger person. Because even for me, it's not like the easiest. Let's open the hatch. Again, for an entry vehicle, this is actually pretty nice because it has the automatic lift. So I didn't think it was going to go up too high because it's not a very tall vehicle to begin with, but you can adjust the height of the door, just like in many other SUV, well, not any other SUV, but the Lexus ones anyways, you can adjust the height. So if it did go up too high for you, you could make it come down lower. So yeah, that's that. All right, let's go ahead and open the hood. Yesterday it was a little more exciting because I hadn't opened the hood before and I was a little surprised, but since this is my second time around, I already know what's gonna happen. Okay, let's do this. So, I wasn't sure if this one was going to have the assisting, why can't I do this now? I did this yesterday, oh my God. Here. I wasn't sure if this was gonna have the shocks that assist in raising the hood and keeping it up by itself. Yesterday I discovered it in fact does not, but it's fine because it's not a heavy hood, it's not a tall vehicle, it's fine. Also, I looked like a fool for a bit looking for the stick to hold the hood up because it took me a while to realize it's actually the underside of the hood, and I've never seen that before. So, we just take it off like that, and do that, and there you have it. Okay, I will say, this has been a pleasant surprise to drive. It's actually very peppy and quick and handles pretty well. I was really surprised. This is definitely not my type of vehicle. I preferred, like, you know, the RCF, for example. I basically like sports cars that are fast or big SUVs like a 4Runner or something like that. So this definitely isn't my type of vehicle per se, but it is actually really fun to drive around. I think in a city like Los Angeles, for example, this would be a great vehicle because it's fun to drive. It's got the utility, whatever, the hatch is nice, and it's small enough that it's still easy to park. Out here in Texas, you're surrounded by big trucks and muscle cars most of the time, so I'd rather have something else, but that's just me. And of course the seating position doesn't work quite great for me. I mean, I don't want to have to rely on sitting on a pillow all the time to drive. So yeah, there you have it. There's the Lexus UX. If you enjoyed this video, hit that subscribe button to see other videos like it, and if you want to follow me on social media so you can see updates about when I do dumb things like delete my SD card completely, all of the links to my social media will be down in the description below. Thanks so much for watching, and now it is time for me to roll back into my garage because I'm home. You can watch me back up into the garage if you want. I don't know how exciting that's going to be, but you know, hey.
But because of the deep
I'm gonna have to move that camera, aren't I? Wait, maybe I won't.
Stuff like
Can I fit? I forget. This is a small vehicle.